Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Out of the gun, Madison. He's got a gain of 6 there. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26, and that's a Vegas first down. Working inside the red zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Going left side, Madison with it. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Johnston brings it in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Short pass brought in. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Hits his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Connection made to Isaac Gurindo. To the house. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers break the tie here in the first. Isaac Gurindo with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Oh, put some heat on this deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Hauled in left side.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They want them in route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
We're through 1 quarter of this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Going ground on 1st and goal. Punches it in for the LA touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Trey Tucker to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He's thrown deep to the left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Back to throw now. Dumped off to his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They give now to Madison. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopped by Deion Henley.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll go right back to Madison. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Here's Madison again. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Raiders first. They're set up at the 35 now. They go play action on first. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He's going to throw this one. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. They'll run. This is Madison. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Headed out right. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Throwing it. Oh, Brodder, it's another interception. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. Allen on the catch. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Marcus Epps making the play.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Herbert. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers driving ahead. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Herbert to throw once more. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now Herbert again. Catch made by Allen. And he'll get it over the 38-yard line before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Herbert on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Now he throws deep across the field, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. It's Herbert once more. On the move, headed right. Short throw's dropped. This one's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And it'll be Raider football. 1st down, ball at the 36. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Herbert from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He puts some power on a deep one. That's complete inside the 35. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Isaac Arindo with the touchdown. Touchdown! His second scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Returns looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll throw on 1st. This is complete to Patrick. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. He's got the first down grab and still going. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Dump off caught by his back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 11. Allen there to haul it in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Herbert now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Jack Jones making that tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their 1st sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. Hits the 20. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action now for Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Herbert to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Throw reeled in by Allen. And they make the tackle at the 38.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. QB sneak coming. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's what I call a good old-fashioned willpower play. Who's got more will and who's got more power to move the man in front of them? Defense won that one.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jack Jones making that tackle. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side with Gurindo. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle, instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Johnston brings it in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
You run that sneak there because you know you can rely. Trust with a capital T on the big fellas to do just enough. Get just enough push in the middle so that QB can fall forward. And as we just saw, it's really hard to stop.
Simple dive up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They'll try and punch it in. Gets in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. 1st and 10 from the 41. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
A handoff for Madison running left. And he doesn't get the lane he wants or needs. He's going to be taken down at the line. Nothing for them on the play, and it leaves them in a rough spot. 3rd and 15.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Now looking to throw. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has a man, it's Madison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but, yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Cut near the goal line. He has the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders. He's throwing for it. It's caught. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down. He got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's not able to get much, but does have it across the 45. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. from the 43. Gets this to McConkey. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He'll throw it. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they bring him down around the 34. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. They'll run here on 1st down. Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers lead by 15 now. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. Got a man, Bowers has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Yes, sir, they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, here's what I know, Kate, and sadly from personal experience, after this one's over, QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer, or he's not going to endure this season. I know that inflation doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it.
And that's a touchdown. Great catch there, and with almost no time left. Well, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. This is taken in at the 13. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. 2nd and 10, Herbert trying again. Looking for a target. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, the knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this is